friends, how you all doing? If you're new, welcome, and if you've been here a while, you know it's time for the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. So Merry Christmas, you guys. How you all doing? Today is Christmas Eve. Let me introduce to you guys what I'm having. Today I got spaghetti with ground beef, or ground turkey, courtesy of Keisha'S and Nisi. And then I got the pasta salad. And we got turkey sandwiches. I'm so excited to be eating this. I have not done video in a while, so you have no idea how much I miss you guys. So what are you guys doing for your Christmas Eve? Do you guys celebrate Christmas Eve? Because I know with my family, they definitely celebrate Christmas Eve. It's a Catholic thing usually. You got some families that celebrate 2 days of Christmas, which is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And then you got some people that just celebrate Christmas Day. So have you guys made up your Christmas list as to what you want to get for Christmas? Me personally, I kind of grew out of the whole gift giving or receiving concept. I'm happy just to visit family and eat a feast on the holidays. This food's so good, like you can't help but get it all over your face. I'm so excited because for New Year's Day, Keisha and I are going over to visit her family. And I adore Keisha's family. They're such nice, funny people. Oh, what I meant to say is Christmas Day, my bad. Today is Christmas Eve, tomorrow is Christmas Day. When I was a kid, I used to look forward to Christmas Eve because I would go over to my cousin's house. The whole family would go over there. And we would all have presents under the tree. I would either get gifts or I would get like a card with money in it. Like when you're a kid, the only thing Christmas really means to you when you're a kid is the gifts and the food and visiting your family that you haven't seen in a while. I know with my family, we weren't, my mom's side of the family, we would always visit her. And we weren't really that, I mean, we were close, but we weren't really that close. We only saw each other on like birthdays and holidays. If I was to visit, even if I was to go visit them to this day, they still have the same tradition. Still go to the same people's house for different holidays. It's like down to a T predictable. Like, I know it so well, the whole tradition, that if I just showed up there randomly, they would all be there. And they'd be like shocked that I'm showing up unexpectedly as a surprise. It'd be like a scene from a movie. See, when it comes to my family, we don't really talk that much because ever since me going with that girl that I was telling you guys about in the earlier videos, and blowing my mom's inheritance money at the age of 22, they still hold a grudge about that. Like, if I were to go visit them, they would just be giving me the look of death. And they would not speak. They would not talk unless I left the room. Then they would talk. But if I'm like at the table with them, they're just all quiet and just eating their food with angry looks on their face. And it's like, you really don't want to spend your holiday with people that feel that way. You want to be around a family that's like happy and jolly and laughing. But I mean, in a way, they got every right to be upset. There's a lot of things in my life I could have did different. Like, a lot of times when I like get into a relationship, I always have this like thought in my head that, like, this little voice in my head that tells me, I don't think it's a good idea to go with this person, or there's something off with this person, maybe we shouldn't go with them. But that, at the time, I was just so desperate to get into a relationship that I pretty much ignored that voice. I ignored my conscience when it was trying to warn me. And I pretty much should have known better, because my ex-girlfriend, before the girl that tried to that got manipulated me into maybe putting her on the joint account, I should have knew when my ex left her that was a sign right there that if she's trying to leave you, then I shouldn't even bother with you. So this year, I pretty much made a 2020 resolution for this upcoming year. Because I already accomplished the goal of weight loss in the time I didn't do videos. In the 2 months I haven't done videos, I took off about almost 40 pounds. So my goal for this year is, when I'm not doing videos, to just learn how to eat in moderation. Because trust me, you guys, when you do videos like this, or videos when you just eat a big amount of food, like even bigger than this, it is hard to get yourself from eating big portions to eating these little teeny tiny portions that personal trainers will tell you to eat. Like the other day at the gym, I had one of those complimentary sessions with the trainer. And so he asked me, he's like, what do you struggle with? Like, do you struggle with working out or motivation? And I told him, like, it's not so much the motivation, because I go to the gym every day. I could wake up tired. I could wake up real tired the minute I step into the gym. It's like I have a new attitude. Like my eyes just open up. My eyes just light up and just open up. And I'll just get this burst of energy like, let's go. I'm ready. Like for me personally, it's like going to the gym is like my sanctuary. I walk in there, I could go in there angry and come out a different personality. Like come out happy, or sometimes real calm just because I'm real tired. Let me tell you guys, exercise is very important. Exercise is important also because it helps you live longer. It also, exercise, it takes away depression. If you ever have to deal with depression, it relieves stress, depression, anger, because you use all of your energy working out, that by the time you're done, you forget what you were upset about. Now let me introduce to you one more thing I forgot to introduce. We got the cake, courtesy of Keisha. We got chocolate fudge. And we got lemon cake. Let me show that to you. And I'm going to do the countdown for this cake. 3, 2, 1, go. And for the lemon cake, because you can't really see it on the plate, how beautiful the top part looks. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, one thing about me, you guys, I have such a sweet tooth. It doesn't matter how much I eat, I always save room for dessert. Cake got me thirsty. Anytime I eat sugar, I get thirsty. You guys should see me the other day at Costco. They had, it was crazy, but on Christmas Eve, I think on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is the only 2 days out of the year that they do not serve free samples. And if they do, I think it's from like 9 o'clock in the morning to 2 in the afternoon, and then they cut it off. But when I was there the other day, I was just maxing out them free samples. They had this one that was like, it was cookies and there was different types of chocolate. There was this one cookie, it kind of looked like, almost like how do I describe it? It's like an Italian cookie with a little square piece of chocolate on it. And it was just on a tray. It wasn't in no little paper cup. It was just on the tray where you just grab it with your hands. Like, I think every time I go to Costco and get free samples, I always get like 4 of every station that they have there. I'll go to one station, get 4 samples, put it in my hand, then eat it, and then go to the next station and take 4 and then do that all the way around, and then go around the store at least like 4 times. I go around the store, 4 or 5 times. By the time I leave the store, I'm practically full. Because the amount of food I get from there, you would think it's like it should be a free sample mukbang from how much I eat.
You can move that plate off now, put that bowl back where it was.
But I don't know what it is, you guys. It's like after working out, it stimulates my appetite. I don't know how it's possible. But when I get done with like 30 minutes of weightlifting, by the time I go home, I'm starving. Like, I'm so hungry to the point I will eat like 3 bowls of salad. I'll try to eat just one, but then when I eat one, it's not enough, and I gotta have another one. I buy about a week's supply of salad stuff that I eat off camera, because off camera, I try to eat healthy. I end up finishing it. At first, like the first 2 days, I'll try to eat in moderation. But then by day 3, I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm just go for seconds. There we go again. I got to go for thirds. And I don't realize how much I eat until the food is almost gone. And I'm sitting there like, dang, I can't believe I just ate all that. But one thing I can say about the holidays is that I love about it is you can eat as much as you want, and no one judges you because it's the holidays and everybody is going to feast on the holidays. Because next day you gotta rest your body, because if you eat seconds and thirds or 2 plates of dessert and then 2 plates of the entree, like you got your first plate and then you go for seconds and then take a break and then like an hour later you go for dessert. You feel it by the end of the night, because I know anytime I eat on the holidays, my stomach will start out this small. It'll be like this. And then when I leave the party, it goes out to, if it looks like, I look like I'm 6 months pregnant when I get done eating. And the next day I don't feel like eating nothing. The next morning I'll wake up and I'll feel like drowsy and tired. I'm not going to want to get out of the bed. But let me tell you, when I eat a big amount of food and then go to bed, I sleep like a baby. There's no noise that can wake me up. Like somebody could be calling my name in my sleep and I'll be dreaming, thinking I'm dreaming, that someone's calling my name in my sleep. And in my sleep, sometimes I'll be like sleeping, I'll be like, what? If someone call me, and then I'll wake up and go check around the house, go check the house to see if anyone called my name. And Keisha and Junior, I'll look in their room and they'll be like, both be still sleeping. I'll be like, dang, I just got up for nothing. But today is a regular tradition. I know at my family's house they usually have seafood. Like, they don't have a seafood boil. It's more like fried calamari, fried shrimp, and mussels marinated in different sauce. They'll have mussels in tomato sauce or mussels in like olive oil and lemon juice. I remember this one Christmas, my cousin, she didn't want my little cousin at the time, he was about 7. She didn't want him eating the mussels because there's a rumor, I don't know if it's true, apparently mussels is like an aphrodisiac. And she wouldn't let him eat the mussel, but he wanted to eat mussels because he was curious as to how they taste and he saw me eating it. So he figured he sees cousin Amber eating it, so he wants to do like what Amber's doing. So I gave him a plate of mussels. Like his father told him, like, don't eat the mussels because your ears are going to fall off. And then he looked over at me and he's like, Amber, is my ears going to fall off? And I'm like, no. I'm like, here, give me your plate. I'll give you some mussels. My cousin looked at me like I was crazy giving them some mussels. And I'm like, it's seafood. It ain't going to kill them. I ate these mussels when I was 3 and it didn't do nothing to me. I'm like, better you give them this than to be giving them McDonald's. See, in my family, it's funny. At a family party, if the kids act up, instead of threatening to give them a whooping, my cousins will lie to them and tell them that if you don't behave, Santa Claus is not bringing you no presents under the tree this year. Shoot, I learned that was a lie when I was like 7. I asked my mom if that was true, and she ended up telling me the truth. Well, you guys, I'm stuffed. I cannot eat. Well, I could eat some more, but I don't want to be like breathing all hard on camera, so I'm going to close out this video. So you guys, I had a lot of fun eating and talking with you guys. Merry Christmas to you all. Enjoy your Christmas day. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you can get future notifications every time the roommates drop a new video. Thank you all for watching. Peace out, y'all. We love you. Don't forget to live, love, and laugh. Bye, y'all. Mwah.